Hello everybody, I'm going to talk about the effects of climate change in USA. As every country in the world, the United States is also experiencing the climate change from the east coast to the west coast, including Alaska and Hawaii. This change includes wildfires, heat wave, drought, and floods. As everybody knows, the climate change is caused by the emission of greenhouse gases, and it will be worse if they are not controlled. Over the past 50 years, the US average temperature has risen more than 2 degrees Fahrenheit. The average precipitation has increased 5%, and just the rain falling has increased 20%. The extreme weather events such as heat wave and drought have become more common and intense. Also, the hurricanes and storms are becoming stronger, and the Arctic Sea ice is declining rapidly. According to a report released in June 2009 by the White House, climate change is already affecting water resources, agriculture, environment, and human health in the whole country. In the southeast and west of the United States are suffering more drought than in the past, while in other regions are floods, and in Alaska the mountain snowpack is declining. The agriculture is posed in challenge with new pests, diseases, and warmer temperatures. Further, climate change is stressing fragile ecosystems, animals, and plants. Finally, the human health is also being affected by the heat, poor air quality, new diseases, and several weather events. Since I came to Chicago, I could notice the effect of the climate change because everybody said that this winter had been the warmest ever. Also, in March, which is a spring month, we had 2 weeks with summer weather, and everybody was shocked and scared because it wasn't usual. Further, the last week we had temperatures of 3 different seasons. From Saturday to Tuesday it was summer because the temperatures were between 20 to 36 degrees Celsius. From Wednesday to Friday we were in fall because the temperatures were between 8 to 13 degrees Celsius, and from Saturday to Sunday the temperatures were between 18 to 25 degrees Celsius springtime. In conclusion, the weather is crazy. However, the climate change affects not only the environment but also the economy. 2 weeks ago, I was in the train reading the newspaper. I read an article that caught my attention. The article was about some vulnerable fruit that are affected by the climate change. The article said that the Midwestern farmers were praying for a good weather to protect all the peaches, cherries, apricots, plums, and apple trees because they had already lost 70% of their crops. That means higher prices on the tree fruit, affecting directly the economy. In the future, the climate change in the United States are expected to become more variable with more intense and more frequent extremes of high temperatures and rainfall. In general, extreme events tend to have disproportionately greater effects. For that reason, all of us should help to decrease the emission of greenhouse gases. In conclusion, the climate change is affecting all regions of the earth, regardless it is a subdeveloped or developed country. The climate change is affecting everything, from plants to humans. Thank you.